Islam.
Islam, everybody.
I'm going.
Give boy a hot second and let us share. Hmm. Islam. I just saying something. I'm finna speak on it too.
Okay. All right. So I got that sharing going. And let's see.
Islam, everybody. Where's that I just sang? Islam. Somebody just texted. Well, they been did it on one of my posts. They say, "Forsake them not, beloved."
Right.
So,
Sure.
I mean, in a way, I feel them.
Mm-hmm.
Lower self way, feelings, sphere 8. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't know, what's been transpiring. But we got up here the title Supreme Law of the Land. And for the person who told me forsake them not, beloved, like I said, I feel you, but I'm finna show you, like I've been showing, this ain't about me. It's about Islam and Islamism and what Allah say. And I hate to say it like that, as if I'm the holier than thou because this is why I don't try and hide certain aspects of my personality to let people know I'm not holier than thou, not trying to be. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I ain't a righteous person. I ain't holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the prophet. I know the prophet do it like that. I'm not him. Not trying to be him. I know people think for whatever reason we want fame or I want fame. And for that, I'm just gonna do math. Like, what has fame done for the Moors?
Islam.
For the famous Moors, what has it got them?
Mm-hmm.
Have they been able to leverage it into finance? And by leverage it, I mean use their popularity to further their business prowess.
Right.
What other purpose is it to be famous?
Mm-hmm.
To have power and make moves. So where the power at? Where the moves that's being made?
Bro, I ain't seen one.
So what's good is to be a famous Moor?
Mm-hmm.
What is that's what I'm saying. Like, explain this to me now. What good is it being a famous Moor?
I don't know. But they say you're rich already too now.
Bro.
They're rich.
Well, everything is relative.
Contracts.
Bro, everything is relative. So to them, see, that tell you a lot. That tell you a lot of the story. If you got all the answers and I don't, why is the manifest? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We know why to manifest. Allah told you why to manifest because, read Al-Fatiha. Guide us on the straight path, the path of those whom thou hast bestowed favors. It's the path we follow. The Al-Fatiha. Not the path of those who earn thine anger, nor those who go astray. So it's two different paths. So now people see which path they getting the results of that path.
Mm-hmm.
And mad at the ones who got favor. And I can go in the Holy Quran, it's going to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I use them books like that. It's not a religious thing. It's like the subconscious. It's like how your intuition give you an answer before you can think it.
Right.
So if that got all the patterns of what's going to happen, and I read the book, so I know the patterns. I'm seeing it before it happened. I'm telling these people before it happened. I'm speaking it freely. So even the people spying on me watching Islam, even the people spying on me watching can see and they can guard if they, you know what I'm saying, want to guard against. But the Quran is only a book of guidance for those who going to use it, who going to guard, who asking Allah for the guidance. Allah meaning the higher self. We're not thinking, like I said, it's a man up there with balls or a woman. But we ask what's the supreme law of the land, because everybody understands this when it comes to the Constitution. They understand it then. They get dumb when it comes to Moorish science. When it comes to constitutional law, that's the supreme law of the land along with Article 6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there any other law besides constitutional law? Or any other statutes or codes? Is there anything being used besides law? We know it ain't nothing but statutes and codes being used.
Mm-hmm.
So you got law of the land, you got the states, statutes, and codes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is supreme law of the land? We know it's Constitution and treaties. That's easy. Every more say that. That's a catchphrase. How come they don't know that the Holy Quran of Mecca? We looking at our authority. How come they don't know that the Holy Quran of Mecca is supreme law of the land when it comes to the Moors? Just like the Constitution, if the state law if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, congruent with the if it don't agree, it's void ab initio.
Yep.
If what you talking don't agree with the Holy Quran of Mecca, is void ab initio.
Void.
Per Noble Drew Ali that everybody say they following.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I can say this, because it's not directed at everybody. It's only directed at people saying Noble Drew Ali this. So I'm rebutting. No, Noble Drew Ali this. For the record.
Mm-hmm.
As we showing. Our authority, for y'all who don't know what this is the back of the Quran Questions for Moors 101s. And this is our authority. If you scroll up a little bit, we're going to get to that beautiful being footage. We're going to get you the money shot. Juma Mubarak. Happy Juma, everybody. Ramadan Mubarak, everybody who fasting. Okay. We see the affidavit. Go up a little bit. Islam. There we go. We're going to start from right there. Moorish Science Temple of America. Do solemnly swear that at the meeting of the members of the Noble Drew Ali, Miliel, Small Bay, Lovett Bay, and Foreman Bay, the Moorish Science Temple of America derived its power. This is the key. The Moorish Science Temple of America, where did it derive its power from? Where did it get its delegation of authority from?
The Holy Quran of Mecca.
What's the origin of all this that Noble Drew Ali talking about? That he told you. See, we can go off your favorite sheik, or we can go off Noble Drew Ali.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can go in the Holy Quran of Mecca and condemn you, because it's going to say they take their doctors of law over Allah.
Mm-hmm.
See, they going to take somebody with the title in the book right in their face.
Mm-hmm.
What did this say, y'all? Do this say the Holy Quran of Mecca or not?
Yep.
We can also go to chapter 45 inside the Circle 7 Quran. And it's going to say this is the uniting of the Holy Quran of Mecca and the propagation of the faith of Muhammad. Now, what we going to do with that? And everybody saying Muhammad ain't this and that, and the Holy Quran of Mecca ain't nothing, and it's the Circle 7, and the Holy Quran of Mecca is in the Circle 7.
And the woman is God.
They paying homage to it. Noble Drew Ali pay homage to it. If we go into Moorish literature, he gonna give you orientation is Mohammedanism. Prophet Muhammad from 1300 years ago. That one. And they ain't gonna tell you about the Saracens and everything they did. The Moors Mohammedans. What is we talking about? So what's supreme law of the land in Moorish literature? Is it not the Holy Quran of Mecca? After seeing our authority? And he telling you it's our authority? Our authority. All our power deriving from the Holy Quran of Mecca. How are you illiterate? Do I gotta read between the lines? Like what? So where's the disconnect?
They seeing what they want to see. Like I don't even see it. It's right on the back of the book. And this ain't like most of the Moors got the book.
Bro. See, no. What you want to do?
The ones talking got the book for damn sure.
They can't have the book. Because they ignoring the prophecies and canons.
No, it's on the back, bro. It's on the back of the book. People don't read the back of the book. They just, you know.
For all the Noble Drew Ali talk, you would think the new Moors came in already and sat the old Moors down and carried out the law. Because we got two things going on. Everybody's saying love, true peace, freedom, and justice. But their foundation is our self-law master. which I'm not mad at I Self-Law and Master, but according to my study, your I Self-Law and Master ain't even real if you ain't got love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice as the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it. I Self. 9-1. That's a duality.
Mm-hmm.
Person, self. Law, master. That's the war that's going on now. We coming from the master point of view. They coming from the law, which we don't disrespect the law. We know the master come first.
Mm-hmm.
We know everything, the thought that came in somebody's head came from the subconscious, which is Allah.
Mm-hmm.
The self. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The oneness of Allah, the rule of Allah, the spirit of Allah. We can get in the Arabic dictionary and I got definition. See, this is where your mind get blew open, because if we gonna honor the Holy Quran of Mecca, that means we honoring Arabic, which is in the Zodiac Constitution or Clock of Destiny 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's they call it Latin, but it's Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
They call it Latin, but it's Arabic. See, now we got to honor Arabic, and now we got to look at the Holy Quran of Mecca in the Arabic context that it's talking about, because Allah ain't no damn woman.
Right.
See, Allah ain't no. See, what these people done did is made an acronym out of everything. Instead of Allah, it's arm, leg, arm, head. The woman.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Islam, it's I Self-Law and Master.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know the duality of that, and I can rock with the duality in its proper perspective, but it ain't being taught like that.
Right.
It ain't being taught like that. This is why it ain't got no power, because it ain't coming from the foundation. It don't have no foundation. You got to try and force people into it. Why everybody coming talking about we your government? They want to force you now. They're doing the same thing the de facto do. What's the difference? Besides, they ain't gave you a birth certificate. And for whoever keeps saying this birth certificate, I know y'all ain't talking about over here, because we ain't taught nobody about no getting a birth certificate or correcting their birth certificate.
Right.
That ain't what we do.
Right.
And I know they wanna know so bad. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? People should know what all of the scholarly work in the books and all this stuff that they've done. These processes should be perfected by now, you would think.
Right.
But people don't even know. Like, just think about it. This ain't no small thing we talking about. And this ain't no religious thing we talking about. We talking about you committing shirk. What's basically going, you in reverse of everything that what we supposed to be doing. Your foundation, if we was looking at a dog, the ass, you would be walking the dog by the ass. That's how we look. We're not saying throw away half of the dog. No, that's the ass of the dog. We understand that. But this the head. What else we got up here? So we showing, anybody got any questions on our authority, y'all can ask. I posted on my page, what's the supreme law of the land of the Moorish literature? And people were saying all type of stuff. This is the origin. Noble Drew Ali himself. So you got to start reading the literature and going off what he said.
Okay.
Nope. Islam.
Yeah. So whatever you want to go with next, bro.
I don't even know what's up. Just throw something up there.
All right. Easy. That's not one of them. Let's see. So we got right here is 101s, which was what we were reading the back of.
Yeah, we good. We click on
right.
We can go through these. Yeah.
Yeah. Prophecies and canons.
Now these the prophecies and canons of Noble Drew Ali. Everybody Noble Drew Ali out. He told you what it was. How did he know? I don't know. But he knew people weren't gonna be following the law. He knew it was gonna get off like this. And that's why nothing is moving, it's stagnated. And we show people Holy Quran in Mecca, like countless times, which is our delegation of authority, the word of Allah. Saying like Noble Drew Ali, he got delegation of authority from Allah. Holy Quran in Mecca is the word of Allah, spoken word of Allah. Spoken out of Prophet Muhammad's mouth, using the root, the Ummi prophet, the mother prophet, the illiterate prophet, the unlettered prophet. And his story is so profound because what he did was what Moore's trying to do now, rose his nation up using Islam. It wasn't perfected until he got finished. So I understand, it's Islamism until we basically, controlling the land and doing what we, wish to do without impediment. But a proper foundation has to be laid. See, you can tell it's like Islamism before against Masonry. people is going against this Mohammedanism that Noble Drew Ali talked about in the literature. You can tell they're going against it because titles have come into play, sex has come into play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All this stuff that don't got nothing to do with rights.
Right.
All this stuff that's gonna give you an upper hand on somebody's rights.
Right.
Who is you that can't nobody question? Anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ain't gonna respond, gonna bend it. And they need other people to speak up like lawyers and just show your incompetence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Moors is saying they off love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Do they know that the Moorish literature say that Noble Drew Ali said in the Moorish literature he wanted the Holy Quran of Mecca to teach you those principles. And principles are the foundation of a doctrine. So he was showing you how to use Islam in different aspects. He wasn't just talking about religion. He talked about business.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about that. He talked about us creating our own businesses so our kids won't have to go to other people begging for business and get slaved out. He talked about commerce, gold and silver, and divine warning. He talked about not accepting slave principles. Now, how are we not going to accept slave principles and everybody a super Megatron sheik?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what that even mean?
Right.
What it even mean you being all this title stuff? What do it mean? Because it don't mean nothing to me. Because that's the ranking system they want you under. This is why certain people scared to speak the truth. They wanna, oh, it's way more other people that's doing no.
Yeah, because they're gonna lose their little status, right?
A lie's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
A lie's a lie. Other people ain't poked the belt. They fell back, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, Allah allowed whoever, you know what I'm saying, need to see the truth, see it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy Quran tell you that. A lot of ones who send you these tests. A lot of people is in a test. A lot testing these people. You gonna pick me or you gonna pick dude?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pick one of my creations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of your feelings.
Right. Whether
this
it was
stuff you can't answer for.
Whether it was Cosmos, whether it was is everything but me, huh?
How you gonna answer? How you gonna answer for this? When you talking about you spiritual? I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. As if you know the Kemetic tree of life, you would know that feelings and emotions is in sphere 8, which is in the lower self. So damn how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? What is being done? What's in sphere 2? The opposite. What's the will? Is the will of the self being done? Or is it sphere 8 being done? It's sphere 8. There's a whole lot of feelings going on.
Yep.
That's what's going on.
Yep.
A whole lot of feelings. Because Allah ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? See, I said the other day when I was reading the Quran, when I was going over the story of Moses, and he took Moses' son and drowned him. He say, speak not of, you know what I'm saying, those who the command already went forth.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm gonna put you with him.
Yep.
You picking a side now. You don't get no pass. Who is you? Everybody got a dean.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a dean. Everybody got a duty down here, a purpose or whatever. So let's go through these a little bit. You can scroll up. Okay. It's a bunch of, it's a bunch of stuff in here. Times that have been won't be no more. I believe that. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You can go up some to like 50s and 60s. Past all this. Okay. Let all old business stay as it is. All new business do it in your free national name. That's what we doing.
Mm-hmm.
You can go up some. The same truth that will draw you will drive you.
Mm-hmm.
We know Moors don't believe in that because they ain't using the same truth Noble Drew Ali came with. The same truth that drew him here. Noble Drew Ali, that's not the order of the day. They ain't doing nothing of it.
Right.
So this is another way how you can tell. But you got to know the literature to be able to tell. Look, it will take you 50 years to find out what I brought. And if you are not careful, 50 years after I'm gone, you won't know that I have been here. People don't know he's here now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They don't know he's here now.
Mm-hmm.
They just because his name being used.
Yep.
And they going straight to the zodiac without this being the foundation. It's a yin yang. See, this is the problem with all these more. They picking a side. I'm saying the same for the same more that's trying to be super religious and don't get no science to it.
Right.
And actually, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking you can pray and don't do nothing. You off balance too. So these are the other side. They think they got the science, but they can't produce. You say everything religious, and you got the science. So if you got science is something you can be measured. You know what I'm saying? And charted. That's why you saying it's science. It can be proven. Where's the proof?
Right.
Why everybody floating in the sea of commerce now instead of the religious zealots, so to speak, if you will? Like, because it ain't true. Children, one day you are going to love me. I love them. Don't even carry a pocket knife. I would read the Good Morris leader part, but I keep telling y'all I'm like D. Ross. I ain't your leader. I'm saying I am not your leader.
It's long.
I'm just doing extra credit. Look at me like that. I'm doing extra credit. I ain't your leader. My sheep know the sound of my voice. A stranger will not follow. Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear this, right?
Yep.
See, we know the sound. This is why we telling y'all. And then you gonna go watch your favorite people because there's plenty of videos out. And all I'm saying, a lot of women, which means all of them shirt, all of them invalid, all of them violate now Fatiha. Guide me on the straight path. They done volunteered to jump off the straight path into those who went straight and earning the anger of Allah. I'm going to let the fire touch some of you old more shirt tears. I'm going to let the fire scorch some of my good Moors. I've definitely been scorched. You know what I'm saying? One day you're going to look for good Moors you won't be able to find. Yeah. It's getting that time. You scroll up.
All day.
The only thing that would surprise me is if a Moor would do right. Facts. Yeah. Every word I speak is spirit, and you Moors had better heed. Yeah, they not gonna do it though.
Yeah. No.
When the fire comes, yeah.
They don't recognize it.
When the fire comes, I will be the water. See, y'all not finding information, so you're not gonna have to water. Like now. Look at what's going on now. Look who got the water now. We don't got it like proof. We don't got a donation thing going through our lives, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are all these Moors doing here? Let's unify everybody. What you say about that, Noble? What are all these Moors doing here? Right. They're only going to be a handful saved. I can count them on my fingers and have fingers left over. So how am I the bad guy for following what he said, for believing him? He don't want the unity.
He didn't say it was a unity conference.
How am I the bad guy for believing him? Y'all need to do y'all need to rewatch the Matrix. I told y'all the Matrix is backwards. Morpheus is bad. The Oracle is bad. Neo is really bad. Smith the one who tearing the whole Matrix down. The stuff y'all want to do. Smith the one who making everybody a Moor. Everybody come in contact, they turned into him.
Yep.
Smith the one the prophecy was about that Morpheus told Neo. There's gonna come a time where the one who will come back and he can change the Matrix as he see fit. Smith was the only one changing the Matrix as he saw fit. Neo was running the whole damn time.
The whole time.
Every time Smith chasing his ass. Does it sound familiar? Smith chasing his ass and Neo running the whole time, flying away, trying to fight.
Yep.
Until he finally Islam at the end submitted.
Yep.
Until he finally submitted. You was right all the time, Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only way to end it. I know this sounds strikingly familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all looking at it as Neo, the one, you know what I'm saying? But y'all don't really know what the one is. See, Morpheus, see what? Man knows not from being told, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hear this, but y'all don't follow it. Because Morpheus, as soon as you get woke up in the Matrix, what you got to go do? You got to go to the Oracle, right? And get know from being told.
Right.
Everybody goes to her. She has
Yep.
to tell you.
Yep.
See, y'all ain't looking at it in justice. Y'all looking at bodies. No, I like Morpheus. I like the Oracle. No.
Yeah.
No.
You like their style, their swag, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's sending you like she's the one who's creating the anomaly. Because
Yeah.
she keep telling people what she don't know. So she got Morpheus going his whole life trying to find the one.
Mm-hmm.
Find out Neo ain't even the one.
Yep.
The Oracle lied. Her and the architect is the yin yang. Both of them is she creates the problem. He solves the problem.
Right.
And the whole thing is to give you the illusion of choice.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna let you think you getting your nationality. Yeah, come get your nationality and birthright. Soon as you get the, you know what I'm saying, flying and doing this and doing that, here come an agent.
Yep.
Here comes Smith and the boys.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, I thought I was the one.
Right.
Thought I was the one, Morpheus.
Yep.
You mad I whooped your ass in a simulator? That's what this is about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one till I start because what he told Neo. I'm not gonna lie to you, Neo. No one has ever beaten an agent. Now look around this Moors community at everybody y'all worshiping, and which one of them has beaten an agent in the court case?
Islam.
Which one of them beat an agent in the court case?
Bro.
See, we in the Matrix right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Neo. See, we running.
Mm-hmm.
All them you know what them agents is now? Contracts. Right. We don't know how to be. We don't know how to reserve rights on them, so we running. I'm not gonna tell Neo. Nobody's done a contract. Nobody owns anything.
Right.
Like, bro, we know it's a de facto. We know it ain't no allodial titles. So what we supposed to do? Lay down and die?
Right.
What we supposed to do with the fiat we got now? Just give it to everybody and not
that's what they
want.
That's what they want. You see how fast they went through $72,000. What you mean?
If it ain't nothing and it's helping the system, why they want
it? Right. That's the whole point. Because they don't do contracts.
When Noble Ali said, what, gold, silver, and commerce is only for what? True American citizens.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand why certain people can't do it because their ass is in a slave capacity.
Mm-hmm.
People don't even understand updating the status. So they're going to stay in the slave capacity. They want everybody to stay in the slave capacity so they can, so what they, you know what I'm saying? No, we got free rights. Mm-hmm. It's like, show us where somebody being scared. See, this is where the titles come in at. This is where it ain't Mohammedanism. This is where we need the title so we can enforce what we want, so we can be the Allah that's going to move the body. Otherwise, they're going to go off the literature. When we know, if we look in these prophecies, what it say? Allah alone guides this divine and national movement. So who is the guide?
Right.
See, they want to say Allah is the woman. So which woman is the guide now?
Mm-hmm.
Which woman is the guide?
I know they've been doing trials.
No, what you talking about is divine feminine. You talking about the root of Allah that I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That's the divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The spirit of Allah.
Yep.
That's that intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Don't endanger your life with a fool. Yeah. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One day, some of you old Moors are going to be so hungry that you are going to bite into your own flesh and blood will skeet out, and you are going to get angry with yourself because you didn't put up enough food. Why he at the old Moors?
Mm-hmm.
Why he ain't say you young Moors?
Yeah.
Why he say one day you young Moors because y'all don't listen to nothing? Y'all ass gonna mess up
y'all
everything.
hard-headed, right?
Why he ain't say that?
He didn't say that.
He say, hey, one day you old Moors, because y'all don't listen. I know it's going to be the new Moors who going to love me.
Right.
They going to have that Aquarian light. They going to have that serious energy on them.
Mm-hmm.
And they going to be done went through some things.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to repeat myself. Things are going back to the horse and buggy days. I have detectives everywhere. Go up a little bit. Okay. One day, blood is going to flow in the street up to the horse's brow. See, this is the stuff people want to ignore.
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't happening yet. It's happening. It ain't over.
It's happening. Right.
It ain't over.
Right.
One day, bombs are going to fall so that they won't miss a spot as wide as my shoe. You are going to need a basement to hide in.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't say get camouflage and AKs and flash on Facebook and don't never do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't say that. Oh, I thought he said, you know what I'm saying? No, he said you're going to need a basement to hide in. There's going to be some bombs. See, this is why I be telling people they far-fetched and they ass out their mind. Because they done got a FOIA card. Now they ready to go to war. And they finna drop a bomb on your ass like it's 1980 and it's the MOVE, you know what I'm saying, organization.
Right. You're right. You know, on the real, what they're doing is they're watching these Albions in the background or whatever that's doing all that and the rebels, and that's what they want to be, and that's what they want to do. So that's what they're trying to bring to the nation.
Look at this. One day people are going to be so hungry that the only way that you will be able to turn them away will be at the point of a gun. Because they not listening to nothing and not preparing for nothing. So they know who preparing. Because we talking about it.
Yep.
Go up, son. Go up, son. There are going to be new Moors that are going to come in with their eyes wide open, seeing and knowing that are going to take you old Moors. There you go. He at the old Moors again. Take you, and he with the new Moors.
Yep.
Gonna take you old Moors, seat you in the back, and carry out my law. Now, a lot of people say, you know what, y'all real disrespectful. Y'all ain't got to talk about these elders, even though they shirking. Let Allah handle them. A lot of y'all saying stuff like that. Now, this how I know they don't read the literature. This how I know they don't love Allah. This how I know they not with none of this. They not with the Moors Divine National Movement. Because when we go into Circle 7, Jesus as a child, and one of those child, I'll have to find it. His mother couldn't find him. When they found him, he was in the temple giving the priest the business. He like 12 years old.
13.
They ain't doing it right.
Right.
This ain't right. This ain't right. And this ain't right. No, if you do it, no, because if that was that and this 12 years old, was he in the temple? He wasn't on Facebook. He was in your face.
Yep.
With the book. He wasn't on Facebook. He was in your face with the book, correcting you.
Yep.
Like what? That his mama had to call you. His mama had to call off the dogs. And you talking about disrespectful.
Right.
Like true. I thought truth don't need no apology. See, if niggas got all these phrases for nothing. They just in their bag to say, yeah, I'm a Moor, yeah, put my family, yeah, man, those not being told. Truth needs not no apology.
Yep.
Yeah, Lord, truth, peace, freedom, justice. And then go straight into these people rituals.
Easy.
These facts. Is these not the canons and prophecies of Noble Drew Ali? Did I make it up? Easy. It's easy. I can throw out a spirit that would make the Moors want to fight. Why? Why would he say that? And then throw out another spirit that would bring them back to peace. What? You got balance? Noble, you got balance? You got the knowledge of the lower self, Noble? What you got that knowledge for? Why you might want to throw that spirit out for and then bring it back? Why?
Right.
Okay. How about your nationality, your religion, and title to your vast estate? What do you want me to do? Kill you? See? They still want me to do something.
Yep.
They still want to, no. Let me just use your face to get this, know what I'm saying, demo off. I know it ain't love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, but I found it satisfactory to replace it with. See, he done gave you everything, but people won't read the list. If they just read the information, it's gonna lead them back to the Holy Quran of Mecca, which is the combining of the Circle 7. Now you can understand everything. Now you can see everything what's going on and see why people and wonder why they not talking about this. Why they don't talk about this and talk about this? Because we talk about nation building. It ain't a religion as far as praying is nation building. Religion is laws. It's laws in a way of life in that Holy Quran. Now you got unalienable rights, and you say you want the land. Now this is what Allah said you could do. Why not use it?
Yep.
Because who is your how you getting unalienable rights now? Who is your arm, leg, arm, head? That's your God now. That's the woman that you get these unalienable rights with. See, people don't want that to come up though. They want to just say Allah. As if we talking the same thing. No, y'all talking an acronym. We talking the real, the proper name. Like the literature say. And so Noble is saying, what you want me to do? I didn't give you everything. I didn't see, but that religious, see, people done messed their head, they done got their head messed up thinking the religious aspect is dogma because a lot of the law is in the religion. A lot of it is inside the religion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I can go into Circle 7. Jesus gonna say, men that take Allah for a foe dress up other men in fancy garbs and call them priests. Now y'all get all these super sheiks. He say you take Allah for a foe. And we know you do because you call them a woman. He say those who see Allah as one, see themselves as one with Allah, put their hand in Allah's hand and all is well. And every man is a priest unto themselves. You see the Mohammedanism? See, Mohammedanism ain't no rich, poor, ain't no male, female, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, title. Like all that don't mean nothing. It's just the truth. This is why Noble Drew Ali didn't trip about the new Moors sitting the old Moors down. That's a principle. He ain't tripping on no title. What's the truth? Whatever's the law, that's got to be carried. Y'all ain't doing it. Okay, sit down. He say, even if my mama ain't right, she can't get a pass. See, it ain't about no. See, people want to say the matriarch. He went to the top of it. My mama.
Right.
You want to bring up the matriarch? All right, it's my mama.
Right.
Right.
Then this ain't gonna work. Right.
Don't tell me about no matriarch. And you ain't right. You ain't the one. You talking about somebody else. Let me see. I'm going to burn up sin, both root and branch. I believe it's being burnt. I believe it's being burnt. We can go up a little bit. Because he's talking about these slave-minded principles. That's the divine sin talked about in the first paragraph of the divine warning. By you placing yourself under these people, it's a divine, them slave principles. Who is somebody to be over you and we all equal in the sight of Allah? Because they did their duty. Like I'm doing my duty now. Who am I to come back 5 years later for somebody else work because they would watch my live and they done came out with you know, express the principles differently, but it's off the principles. I'm a bravo. Hey, Islam. You know what I'm saying? Do you? This ain't nothing. I thought it was a birthright. See, when did it stop being a birthright? Is it a birthright or is it conditional?
Yep.
Do I got to lean on anybody birthright that I do their nationality papers? Or just do a live and they hear me? See, people want credit from Allah. All that go to Allah. This is why Muslims say, La ilaha illallah. Ain't no God but worthy of worship but Allah. Because of stuff like that. People want to try and get credit. They want to extract credit from Allah.
Yep.
I thought people read the Metanoia. You're supposed to know that whatever you do gonna come back anyway. Whether you see it now, it's gonna materialize anyway. Like the energy can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't kill the energy. You already put it out there.
Yep.
Conservation of energy. Teach that in science. Physics class. Look. I would like to save half the people. This is Noble Drew Ali for all you unity people. I would like to save half the people. Me too. But I'm going to try to save a fourth. That's a quarter. That's a quarter. Fourth of the people. There's just going to be a handful saved. So he's going to try to save a fourth, but it's only going to be a handful saved. I can count them on my fingers and have fingers left over. So what that tells me is that, see, all the people talking about unity and big group, that ain't the one to get with, as far as I'm concerned. Because if it's only going to be a handful saved, and all of them in a big ass group, and I see ain't none of them going off the principles, I know that's the prophecy. See, it's gonna be that group is gonna be the decoy for the real Moors.
Right.
That's what I was telling you.
Right.
He said, when the fire come, I'm gonna be the water. So everybody that's using them that ain't real gonna be a decoy for the real Moors that's following the path. Before the end of time, I'm going to lower down the evil spirits and let them incarnate. Whoa. Why would he say that? Could it be a holy war or something? Because he said that in here. So Noble Drew Ali used the lower self. Evil come from the lower self. So it's a time for certain stuff, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. See, I put this is why I said is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice the principle. Then you can ourself law and master correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a time, it's a place. It got to be in order. This is, can't put the cart before the horse. Let me see. Go up, son. You are going to be saved in a conflict that cannot be told in words. I agree. I agree. I have come and taken away all the excuses. So who can't be held accountable?
Right.
Third and fourth generation will see the good of my work. We see it. And we basically that's cool. We get what else we got up here? Okay. Go to Al-Fatiha, the first chapter. This is the Holy Quran of Mecca. This is the Quran that's being talked about on our authority. On the back of the Quran, questions for Moors, the 101s. This is what's being talked about, this Quran. And this is the Al-Fatiha, the first chapter. It's called the opening. It's also called the 7 off repeated verses, because this is what's being said during every salat. Excuse me. It's also considered the whole Quran in a nutshell, because you can't understand or you can't grasp the Al-Fatiha, you can't get inside the Quran. It's the opening. And Al-Fatah is one of the attributes of Allah, which is the opener. So you asking Allah to guide you, and he's the one who's going to open your breast. See, when they talk about the heart in the Holy Quran, it's talking about your mind. It ain't talking about your feelings. It's talking about a man's heart. Knowing a man's heart is talking about your desires, your mind, what you want to happen.
Right.
Surely they plan, but Allah is the best of planners. You know what I'm saying? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. That means in the name of Allah, the beneficent and merciful, or more accurately, with the power of Allah, the beneficent and merciful. Because we're going to do something. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the beneficent and the merciful. And the English don't do this no justice. I'm just going to tell you, like the English, you getting like maybe 2 to 5% of the meaning by reading this. Maybe less. Maybe 0.2. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I can break down a sentence. All right, we can go in on Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Like, that's alive. That's alive. Each one of these. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds. In Arabic, that's Rabbil Alamin. So, see, in Arabic, these long definitions. These Rabbil Rab is 2-3 pages long. So Rabbil Alamin, Lord of the worlds. You know what I'm saying? The beneficent and merciful. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. That's the divine feminine that all y'all, you know what I'm saying that's the matriarch back. But y'all don't recognize it. You don't recognize it, you know what I'm saying? Islamically.
Yep.
The womb of Allah. In the name of Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the womb of Allah. That's what the beneficent and merciful is. Master of the day of requital. Or master of the law, cause and effect. Or the day of judgment. Neither we serve and neither we ask for help. This is where we stray at. Because everybody ain't serving Allah and everybody ain't asking Allah for help. Some people is going to their doctors of law. This is what we straying at. This is what some of y'all is becoming Moses, and this is what we are Al-Qaeda. Chapter 18, the cave, and the Holy Quran in Mecca. Go read it. Moses' search for knowledge. Allah told Moses, the lawman, you ain't the most learned. Is one that ain't the lawman that we taught.
Mm-hmm.
See, Allah tell you in the Holy Quran, he teach by stages and degrees. See, they got they degrees, and Allah got degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Allah say he teach by stages and degrees.
Right.
So who degrees you want? Who initiation you want?
Mm-hmm.
You looking at Allah initiation. Master of their requital. Do we serve and do we ask for help? Guide us on the right path. The path of those whom thou hast bestowed favors, not of those upon whom wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray. This is what you asking Allah. You asking a lot of guys you on a Siratal Mustaqim, which y'all, some of y'all might be thinking religiously, that's the bridge is known as the bridge, the Sirat, the bridge. And they say, people gonna fall off the bridge. At the end of the world, people gonna be trying to get across the Sirat to make it to paradise. Now, you can take that religiously spooky, or you can look at life as the Sirat. We on the bridge now.
Mm-hmm.
Some people on the bridge.
Yeah.
Some people off the path. Some people done fell off. You know what I'm saying? Some people done fell off this thing. They say some people run across the bridge like lightning. Some people, you can see them running. Some people jogging. Some people walking. Some people crawling.
Mm-hmm.
Some people tiptoeing and falling off. And then there's traps on the bridge. You know, you can get murdered. So you asking Allah, guide you on a straight path. Guide me through life. The path of those whom that has favored. Mm-hmm. Not the ones who earned that, who he was mad at, and those who went astray. Because we know, people got destroyed. And certain people went astray. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And this is the Allah that Noble Drew Ali is talking about. He referenced our authority to this Quran. So you can't get this. You can't combine this with the Circle 7, which is the combining of the Holy Quran in Mecca. Go read chapter 45 of the Circle 7. Mm-hmm. Which means you're not on the path. See, if we go to Surah 3, ayat 28. See, we finna show for the brother who told me don't forsake them. I'm not forsaking them. Allah forsaking them. You know the Quran say, and they wrong their own souls all through this. Now we finna show you what Allah say. 3:28. Let not the believers take the disbelievers for friends rather than believers. And whoever does this has no connection with Allah. All that gab me on the straight path, he cutting you off. Mm-hmm. See, it's something called the rope of Allah. They say don't let go of the rope of Allah. See, we ain't gonna let go of for none of these people. Mm-hmm. See, except that you guard yourself against them, guard them carefully. So we can talk to some of y'all, but we gotta reserve rights. And Allah cautions you against his retribution, and to Allah's the eventual coming. Mm-hmm. So when it's saying let not believers take disbelievers, it's not a spooky thing. The word is mu'minun for believers because of what they do. They call it mu'minun. The English translation is believers, so y'all don't know what they're talking about. Mm-hmm. Y'all think everything church. No, it's mu'minun because of what they do. If you know the story of Prophet Muhammad, you know about the believers, and you know they was fighting wars, and you know they came back and took over Mecca. See, they weren't just talking. They fought wars, made treaties, gave up property, came back, you know what I'm saying, took over. Mm-hmm. Them the believers, them the mu'minun. Yep. I don't know who y'all is looking up to, and where that proof at. Take not the mu'minun for the kafirun, because that's the disbelievers. Mm-hmm. Disbelievers is not just you don't believe in, no, it's the kafirun. Mm-hmm. It's the ones who gonna hear the truth and cover it up and lie about it, and it don't make me look good, so I can't swallow my pride. So you committing shirk. Yep. You inside, you making partners with Allah, with the truth. Yep. So it ain't me forsaking them, Allah cut them off. And when Allah cut them off, I'm an agent of Allah. I'm a soldier of Allah. I'm like Smith for Allah. Like the Matrix, Smith. Yep. I'm like Smith for Allah. When I see people, I turn them into me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if it's fake stuff coming to me, I destroy it and turn it real. Right. At one time, I was brainwashed like everybody else until Neo came, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And blew me up. Right. Islam. And my second coming forth came. because that's what Smith is. Smith the second coming. Smith is the one. See, if we're gonna talk about this comedic stuff, Smith. See, Neo is the sage. Neo is the sage. Smith is trying to go to the deific life. He ain't trying to come back.
Right.
Smith on some Thanos.
Right.
I'm finna go to my own universe. I'm finna be God. And I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all do. 2 + 98. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know. See, Neo was the sage. Remember when he came to the architect? How many times he had been? This the 6th time you been here.
Yeah.
This the 6th time we're gonna destroy Zion. He the sage.
Right.
Which is honor in being a sage. You just coming back helping. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come a point in time where you tired of being a sage.
Yep. And you ready to move on.
Where it's the end time. And if anybody act like they don't know what I'm talking about, I know you don't understand or overstand a little because all that's in chapter 1 of the Circle 7. It's talking about that. It's talking about that deific life. Anybody got questions y'all can ask. But y'all see, it says Allah gonna cut you off if you follow disbelievers over believers. And the word they use for friend is wali. In Arabic is wali. And wali means friend, guide, helper, somebody who's gonna guide you, al-Kida, Noble Ali, a guide. So don't take disbelievers for your guide, because you asking a lot of guides on a straight path. So how you not gonna use one of his messengers? How you not gonna use somebody he sent? You're gonna use somebody using all the costume, but ain't following nothing. Got everybody brainwashed. And now it ain't no more time for the act. You know what I'm saying? It's curtains. It's curtain call time now. That's why everybody, you know what I'm saying, trying to censor Moors. I don't care what none of these people say. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be associated with them. I don't care if you go listen to them. These facts. It's the reason ain't nobody coming to combat these facts. Everybody doing whatever they want to do and trying to protect the interests, you know, of their masters. Our master is Allah. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. We don't do the other stuff. You ain't in the court, okay, you don't exist. Allah said that. It's a part in here in the Holy Quran where Allah say, don't be like the person who worked their whole life for nothing. Thinking they got a treasure stored up with Allah and they've been shirking the whole time. Ain't gonna have nothing.
Right.
Now we in the hereafter. Now we in the time that it talk about what children hair gonna turn gray. And they stressed out right now. Children committed suicide because they just can't take the small form of prison world. And then it say the mother gonna release her burden. See, that means she gonna stop her taking care of her responsibility.
Right.
And we see that.
We see that all day.
We see that on a microcosmic level and a macrocosmic level. As a nation and individually.
Yep.
Don't nobody like ain't many in the nation that take responsibility. That's vizier, that's wazir. That's one that holds the burden. They say they're a vizier, a judge, but they don't hold no burdens.
Exactly.
That's what they say in the Arabic Quran. See, this is why you need this. This is why you need the Arabic dictionary. Because can't nobody just say nothing. They just using Arabic words and telling you. You ain't looking at what it means. No, vizier or wazir, because it comes from the word wazir, is one who holds a burden. So if everything going wrong, you looking for answer and don't nobody see, ain't nobody a trustee, can nobody administer the trust. Everybody abandon it. Don't nobody hold the burden.
Right.
Your followers got to try and hold the burden for you. And it's still not going to be effective because they like, this is like, it's the cover up is worse than the crime type thing.
Yep.
Because you show your intent.
Yep.
You show your intent was never righteousness. It was just to be right. So this is the type of thing that, you know what I'm saying, make people like vow to like never. because they don't trust. It's
Mhm.
already shaky anyway. Who trusts anybody like now? Anyway.
Right.
Let alone to get scarred by somebody and then, yeah, trust me now. Like, what?
Yeah. After you even violated.
I didn't know. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
My bad.
Right.
Mm-hmm. No,
Right,
that's the turn the other cheek principle.
Right.
I don't know what that is. I don't recognize.
Right. Them the wrong cheeks.
Right. No. That's right.
Y'all grabbing the wrong joints.
They taking too many
Y'all
cheeks.
slapping the wrong joints. Oh, turn the other one? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Good game.
Yeah.
After every line. Good game.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Hell no. Hated that. Hey.
No,
hated
we on that. We ain't
hell yeah.
turn the page on these people.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go in this Quran I'm talking about and get you some stuff. Go to Surah 6, Ayah 165. See, we're gonna go over this because people got a problem because I know I'm a Khalifa. I know I'm a ruler down here. I know I'm a successor to Allah down here. I know I'm spirit, man.
You say 165?
Yeah. And Surah 2 Ayah 30, Allah said he gonna make a Caliph in the earth and he made Adam. So when I say I'm Khalifa, they say, oh, he think he the ruler. When if they read this Holy Quran, they would know this say, and he it is who has made you successors in the land.
Mm-hmm.
The word he used is plural for Khalifa.
Yeah.
And exalted some of you in rank above others. Who exalted?
Mm-hmm.
Allah, not you. That he may try you by what he has given you. Now, ain't people being tried by this information?
Yep.
Surely thy Lord is quick in requiting evil, and he is surely the forgiving and the merciful. Now, he said, he the one who made all us the Khalifa.
Right.
See, people don't see this. Like I said the other day, I see the person as equal, but they see me as equal as a slave. I see them as equal as a master.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing everybody as Khalifas. They looking at me like I'm supposed to humble myself before whoever. And I'm like, where that's at in the literature?
Yeah, and then they get mad when you don't do it.
When Allah said, and I said with force. I said with power because I know you ain't read nothing. And I'm finna bust you out now for shirking because you sending people off. This the worst thing you can do is put partners with Allah. That's the worst thing you can do. See, we successors in the land. We the Khalifa.
Yep.
What that sound like? Mohammedanism. Ain't no high, no low, no rich, no poor, no male, no female getting the higher rank. Allah gonna give you the rank because he gonna give you the degrees.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is why people mad. You listen to their video, they complaining about you listening to somebody.
Yep.
Because they know what it's doing. They finna hit a real literature. And they showing it to them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
How can I get around this? You can't. This is why your stuff ain't working. This is why you ain't got no power. People talking about the will of Allah and saying the woman is Allah at the same time. How you gonna have the will of Allah when you don't get the rule of Allah?
Right.
Because if you got the rule, you will understand the will of Allah.
Mm-hmm.
And that it ain't no woman.
Mm-hmm.
You would know Allah got 99 attributes. Some feminine, some masculine. Some of them is the destroyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The punisher.
Yep.
Right? They not all what you think it is. This is why I say everybody don't want to see every part of Allah. They don't want to see that other part.
Right.
There's that other, but look. Oh, but see, y'all gonna make me hit y'all with this Al-Ghazali, 99 attributes of Allah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can hit you with some of these. I can hit you with some of these. Hold up. Al-Hasib, the reckoner. Al-Hasib, the reckoner, is the one who suffices, for he is all one needs who belongs to him. God, may he be praised and exalted, is the measure of every single thing and the one who suffices for it. It is inconceivable that this attribute and its essential reality be said of anything else, since for anything to be sufficient, it must itself be all that it needs for its existence. the permanence of its existence and the perfection of its existence. See, this talking like we can talk about the oneness of Allah. Everything needs Allah. Everything needs the self. Read the tree of the Metanetta. Before everything, it was what? Just the self.
Yep.
Motionless, right?
Yep. All day.
That's the origin. That's the principle. That's the mother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sphere 1 is what? Realizing the self, realizing it was conscious, right?
It was conscious, right? Realizing that it existed, right?
Sphere 2 is the will of the self. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
realize what is the okay. This is what I want to do.
Right.
Sphere 3 is what? Spiritual power.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ability to create.
Mm-hmm.
Sphere 4 is intuition, the ability to intuit.
Right. So I mean, what you don't got, you be able to get.
Right, among other things.
Right.
Sphere 5 is the division between the high and the lower spheres. And then you go 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is the animal where we in the body.
Mm-hmm.
Your science of the number 9 is right next to 10, right next to the animal.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all are saying y'all going off the sign, and we not saying that. Throw it away. We saying that that's the feet, that's your shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Though being the one is your hat.
Right.
That's what we saying. You trying to put your shoes on your head. Trying to put your science on the number 9 on your head. No,
right.
No, this is the one up here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one. Chapter 1 of Circle 7 talk about the fall of man. Talk about how Allah slowed up its vibration and got to the plane of soul, slowed up its vibration, got to the plane of things made manifest. That's the fall of man.
Mm-hmm.
The things made manifest is the fall of man. This the lower realm.
Yep, the lowest. Right.
The science of the number 9 got to deal with the science of the womb to bring things into the lower realm.
Mm-hmm.
This lowest, you know what I'm saying, realm stuff.
Right.
Now the science of the one, because we all got to go up out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the science of getting up out of here.
Yeah.
See, I'll just talk about the deific life.
Right.
That's the science of getting up out of here. That's chapter 1 of the Circle 7.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what you more concerned about?
No, they trying to create it here.
What
They
you more
want it
concerned about? Like a lot of people, like, I ain't gonna guesstimate people's lifespans. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna say it ain't gonna be another 100 years. At some point, I'm finna leave this place. I need to be on some science settle. I need to be the one that's finna, because I'm about to be one with Allah.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, my priorities got to come into play.
Yep.
And then it can't be like, okay, but you know, this the science, and we like, because I don't see the manifestation. We don't got nothing. Like, where the Moors anything? Where's the gas station at?
Anything.
I might have seen a barbershop or two.
Yeah.
But where's the Moor mark? Where can the Moors go to where they don't? Where is the Moor birth certificate security agency?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Moor public benefit?
Right.
See, now it done came out. People just did that as a, a flair.
Right.
Exactly. See, I didn't know that when I was signing up.
They were stunting. Right.
Yeah, it's called fraud. It's called
Right.
fraud.
Mm-hmm.
When you advertise something that ain't that,
yeah,
they got another name for it. It ain't I was just playing. I was just nah. It's called fraud.
Right. All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
But Allah was always with me, because when I caught them cases, I didn't follow these people. I didn't follow no grid. I ain't follow none of these people say. You know who I listened to? I watched some Queen Valar videos, and it was really just the Rue talking to me through her.
Mm-hmm.
She gave some pointers, but she ain't in my case. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
But she gave the pointer of, you know what I'm saying, kill the war energy if you're trying to get up out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the war energy, and you can get up out of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done said what you said. You cursed out over 40 police in the 2 times you got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I know the people thinking I'm exaggerating, but yeah. This ain't just with the Moors. This is why they mad at me, because I'm so credible. It's like, you can't just say, yeah, he only do this to the Moor. No, I got footage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nope.
Yeah.
I was locked up for one of them cases was, clanking one of them upside it. Yeah, a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Really saving his life. Because if I hadn't done that, he would have been corned beef. He would have been AP Deli for y'all who live in Chicago.
McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying? Right, McDonald's. Right. Damn.
Chicken nuggets. You know how they do, bro. You know how they do.
Let me just go through another. I'm just going through a couple of these attributes. Muhammad, the guardian, means with regard to God, great and glorious, the one who tends to his creatures with regard to their actions, their substance, and the time of their death. He tends to them by his cognizance, his possession, and his protection. And I ain't finna read all stuff. I'm just letting you know it's different attributes, to this thing. It's different angles to be looking at the information and these principles. See, we still love true peace, freedom, and justice, but how is that going to get manifested once you know the Holy Quran of Mecca and once you know all the attributes of Allah now?
Right.
Once you know that it's yin yang. Higher self, lower self is a battery, you know what I'm saying, of positive, negative. And it's a time for this and it's a time for this.
Right.
This why
you gotta know. Right.
Islam. This why Allah tell Prophet Muhammad in the Holy Quran when they was fighting them wars, it wasn't you. It wasn't you who slew them when you was fighting the war. It was me who slew them. Nigga, that was the root. You thought that was you? No, that was me. It wasn't you who threw the stones at him. It was me. Because what they said about Prophet Muhammad, he never went off his own. He the illiterate prophet. He only went off what Allah, the root. He was the Quran walker. He was allowing Allah to use him like a Khalifa. He was being a successor. He was being Allah down here.
Right.
You got to look at the Holy Quran of Mecca as the mind of Allah. So if you are starting to agree with it, you starting to get the mind of Allah. You starting to become. It is. I'm telling you, the spirit man, right? Right. You're one with, right? So that's what it is. As far as I'm concerned, that's the Moorish divine and national movement that Noble Drew Ali is talking about. He was bringing Islamism to lead up to Islam. Islam meaning perfected. We got control of the land. That's when Prophet Muhammad perfected Islam, when he got control of Mecca. This is what Moore's trying to do, but it's a way to do it. It's a political way to do it. It is a political structure that needs to be, but we're not taking the synthetic blueprint. We're gonna take this blueprint.
Right.
We're gonna take the new Moore, because we know it's two different blueprints. We read you what Noble Drew Ali said. You can have the old Moore way and you can have the new Moore way. We're gonna take the new Moore Noble Drew Ali way. The Mohammedanism way. You know what I'm saying? We respect people, but don't come to us with the title. See, a lot of now seem like we're aggressive, but everybody came to us with this stuff as if we're supposed to bow to them.
Right.
Yeah, you violated. You create. You made a divine sin. You came with slave principles. That's the first paragraph of the divine warning. Any group of people.
Yep.
You violated.
Yep.
Came with divine sin. This is why everybody this is why you can tell who people is, because they take on de facto ways. The de facto the one that need a piece of paper to tell you what some law is.
Yeah, but no, that's their God. That's who they love. Yeah. And God we trust. It's on their dollar. That's what that's who they trust. That's their God, bro.
In the Zodiac Constitution, which these people say they follow, it says that for these people, they gonna follow the Magna Carta. They follow rules written on paper, enforced by force, and the Moors gonna follow the highest intelligence, moral wisdom, the highest, greatest intelligence, more intelligence, common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In facts. So when people come with a piece, now the Moors is coming with a piece of paper saying you're not a sheep, and I'm this, and this is this, as if they done usurped the information. Right. As if facts ain't your birthright.
Right.
As if the truth itself ain't your birthright.
Your knowledge belongs to them. You know, your intellectual property belongs to them. Like stop.
Bro,
stop.
Truth is art and art is a lie. What part of the truth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't even hold, sir. I know people think I'm holding stuff back. I'll be telling people what it is out record. They just don't want to do it my way. Because they figure it's my way. Oh, they made up. Noble Drew Ali didn't do it like that. Yeah, it wasn't 2021.
Right. Times have changed.
It wasn't 2021.
Right.
It wasn't a bunch of fake sheiks out here everywhere.
Right. Right. It's like, do you really think he would be doing the exact same thing in 2021? Do you think
we
he
just
would be
read the
doing
prophecy.
the exact same thing?
In the 2000s, the Moors were coming to. That's the first ones. In the 2000s,
Right.
Moors gonna come to their own.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I say the Moor name has been trampled, bro.
Yeah.
The Moor name has been trampled.
Yeah.
And these people back in this stuff, they just run it in the dirt.
Yeah. They tearing it up even more, bro. They tearing it up.
Say, like, it don't even, at this point, I'm not gonna say it don't matter. It matters to know who you are, but we in it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't like you finna show somebody a piece of paper and that's gonna stop something now.
Right.
It wasn't stopping nothing then.
Mm-hmm.
So we in it.
Right.
Did you save up? Do you got stuff? Like, if these people say it's an alien invasion and can't nobody come outside and martial law because they've been putting this stuff on the news, do you got enough to stay in the house or do you got to go to the FEMA camp? Now right. It ain't about religion no more.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's about you got to eat, but that's in the prophecies though.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was told to you in the religious part, right?
Right.
That was told to you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just religion. And it's gonna stay. See, people gonna have to keep that energy. It's gonna have to stay religion if the situation happens. This is why we warning people.
Right.
What do people think a warning is for?
Mm-hmm.
Do they think the warning get to come here and then, oh, okay, here go last chance, or you just get a warning and then when it come, it come.
Right.
See, you got a divine warning. You got a warning over 100 years ago down there.
Yeah.
And now people mad at the facts here. If these principles ain't carried out by my people and the citizens in this government, it's gonna be worse to come because the great God of law is not pleased.
Mm-hmm.
Now they ain't doing love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice as a foundation. They saying it, but their foundation is our self-law master.
Mm-hmm.
So the principles ain't being carried out.
Mm-hmm.
They going against Islamism. They going against religion.
Right.
A lot of women now. He not the God no more.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is opposite now. And they wonder why Allah acting up. And now they mad. Why y'all ain't getting it? Allah, they curse. Why they ain't getting it? Get them too.
Right.
Allah like, no, I grant mercy on whom I please. They doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you had Zaid Bey, he said, can you manifest time? Okay. And I'm like, time is don't really, time is one of the things that kind of don't exist. You got to make sure that you're doing, it's all about what you're doing. A lot of times people don't think about the time that you wasted. If we're going to talk about time, it's what is it you're doing? What are you getting out of time? If you're doing
that's a deep question. I don't even know how he mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a whole bunch of ways we can look at that one.
I don't even know how you mean that one. Because my first impulse is to think, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go off the first impulse. Like,
no, I can think of exactly how you can manifest time. You can get rid of the bullshit that's wasting your time, and then guess what? Poof, you got more time. That's easy. That's easy. Get rid of the garbage. You throw out the dead carcass. Keep moving, spray and clean it. It's time. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he says, Naeem Ali says today in Florida, they just gave everyone with a child $800 on their food stamp card, and people not gonna use it to stock up. No, they're gonna use it to get goddamn Oreos, and all the shit that's gonna get them fucking make their diabetes worse. Like, so they got to go to the doctor and now they get them benefits again.
They finna sell that joint for $500.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sell
it.
So I'm gonna
sell it. If I had one, I'm buying
bullshit.
You got 800, I got 500 for you right now. What's up?
Yeah, Islam.
I'm finna go stock up.
Hell yeah, everything gonna sell.
On the real. But yeah, people ain't stocking up, bro. People not they don't even really people don't got a grasp on what we just told everybody. They don't really understand what's really going on and how serious this is.
No, it's like we're speaking German sometimes, bro.
On the real. They don't understand, bro.
Yeah.
They don't understand, and they not gonna understand. It's one of them type of things. You don't listen to rap like that, but a lot of them might listen to Pusha T. He got that song, If You Know, You Know. It's one of those things. If you know, it's either you know or you don't, because if you was competent, you wouldn't get tricked. Yep. If you understood, you would be on our side. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
You would be doing a live saying the same thing. You would be wondering still. Right. And I'm showing you the facts.
Right.
That show you stuck in Sphere 8. You stuck in your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
which means it's not our self-law master. Y'all just in the science of the number 9. Y'all on this physical.
Right.
Which number 9 is based off 8, which is past experience and emotions. Yeah. So number 9 is your person. Number 1 is the self. So a lot of these people is going off their person, their personality, and they're not going off the self. They're not being the one emotionalist, just making commands. Off the 2, the wheel. So, like them facts. And that's just in the Moorish literature. I don't claim to know everything. There's a lot of other Moors that know extensive knowledge about the history of the Moors and this, that, and the other. And eventually, inshallah, I get to that. I get credit where it's due. I pay homage to Moors that, got they circle 7 type. I like seeing it. I'm not one of these haters. I don't understand it. I don't understand why everybody can't Surah 6, Ayat 165 and realize they're Khalifa. When Allah told you. He told you what it was.
Yep.
Everybody want to rank when they ain't got it from Allah. Don't even know who he is. Yeah. And they want me to respect a kafir. You got to think that's a kafir. That's a kafir room. They fighting against Allah. Allah said this, they fighting against it knowingly. And that's a kafir room that you feeling sorry for. So Allah gonna cut you off. You can keep feeling like that? Okay. He's gonna put you in a situation where you gonna have to decide. You know what I'm saying? Let me see where you at. Let me test you.
Right.
If you with me or you with them, your doctors involved. And that's where people at now. That's where they at now.
Yep.
Decision time. Because see, a lot something else, bro. The equalizer was COVID. The equalizer, he turned the lights off, bro.
Yep.
It's like we on the deck. It's like the deck finna go up in Cook County. Somebody went and grabbed the mop ringer, and Allah turned the lights off.
Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Everybody who been locked up know what it is.
Right.
Get to the wall and hey, get low.
Right.
Get low. You might hear some cling, cling.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Conan in that thing.
Hell yeah.
They know what it is. They know how the school wing is. Allah turned the lights off with that. Meaning he turned the fiat off. It ain't business as usual. You know what I'm saying? It's pressure now. See, it's the playoff, it's the finals now. It's the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This the finals, and niggas ain't been practicing the whole season.
They've
been doing green screen the whole season. Doing windmills and everything. Boom! Everybody, they finna kill them. They finna kill Portas finna lose about 40. All the time, we've been having to play real games.
Right.
We've been beating cases, making process. You know what I'm saying? We've been beating real opponents.
Yeah.
Now it's the championship, and they bringing out the green screen. You're like, what?
Yeah, bro.
Like, no, we ain't. Yeah, no, bro. That ain't how this go. No,
ball. Yeah, no, they talking about it's time to play, and then they show one of them. They bring one of them up in a wheelchair. Talking about he in a wheelchair. Yeah, you can't do that.
You gonna play them? All right, get whoever you want. Just come out and get the ball. Stop the green screen.
Yeah.
Nah, so you gonna get all them people and still use the green screen? Damn. Are we saying okay? You can use them. Come on out. You know what I'm saying? They got 50 people over there trying to intimidate us. We like, okay, jump the ball.
Right.
And get some more people. They still want to play.
It's still not ready yet.
They still want to play. He's stretching. Call 50 more.
Right.
We like, okay, y'all got next. Okay, this gonna be good. I ain't hoop like this in a minute.
No, it's a crisis.
Right. You don't know. I done woke up feeling bouncy. Who know how to hoop? And you wake up feeling bouncy. One of them days, you know you can jump, and you wake up feeling. One of them days, you know you finna dunk on somebody. You know it. You itching to get to the gym. You rushing to tap the shoe. You just can't lock the door right. Can't wait to get in the gym.
So it's finna go down.
You all on niggas' back. It's a varsity. You trying to dunk in the varsity. You all on their back. Hey, dance. 21, dog. Thirsty as hell.
Right.
On the real.
Bro.
Hey, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's funny, man.
Hey, a lot something else. He turned them lights off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm gonna stop all because before that, everybody just think about it a year and a half ago. When nobody national unit, nothing. That went in nothing. People was doing whatever they was doing, getting their fee out. Everything was cool. Until this. Everything was cool until the end of the world. Now let's do it all right. Like, mind you, also, while everything was cool when people was doing them, guess who was trying to go unify with everybody? Guess who?
Yeah. Yeah.
When it wasn't, the world was over.
Right.
If we want to talk intent. But you know what that's gonna say? You know what they're gonna say about that? That's because he was trying to get fame. He was contacting everyone because he was trying to come up. So it ain't about being active. It ain't about every time you see me, I'm active. It ain't about that. It ain't about cases beat. It ain't about, even the police can't talk to me anyway. I might not act a stupid fool now, but you still ain't just gonna do whatever.
Right.
And I can talk to the judge, multiple old ass judges that have been 40 years, 10 years, and get them to toss the hot potato this thing until they get this.
How I don't understand the Moorish famous part. I really don't.
Bro, you ain't gonna understand it because it don't do nothing. Tell me, if anybody who Moorish famous, they in the worst predicaments.
Yeah.
They paupers.
Right.
And they paupers and they going darling. When it say don't guide me on the straight path, the path of those whom thou hast favored, not the path of those who go astray on our favors, or go astray. For go astray is dol, and they tell you to say it like that, doling. Your ass is doling.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Your ass done went astray.
And
you getting the product of going astray. This ain't it's a science. This ain't like we doing the science of Islam. This is a science. This is read this book and make it manifest.
Right.
That's what we doing.
Right.
And people talking about it's religion. Okay, well, what's your manifest then? You stay over there then.
No, they manifest. They manifest.
Yeah.
You ain't seen, they got the best flyers you ever seen. They're nice and busy.
Yeah,
they
get you the best. They get you the quickest case this side of Mississippi.
You goddamn right. Yeah. No, it should be called test.com. Because you're gonna get a test fucking with that. Yeah.
And then people act like we don't I ain't went over all type of US codes, the Zodiac Constitution, the Constitution for the United States, the Sundry Free Moors Act, the James Traficant bankruptcy speech, House Joint Resolution 192, the Clearfield Doctrine. Act like I ain't go over, I don't do law. What is these people talking about? I yin yang over here. I don't. I'm gonna be me over there, and I'm gonna be me over here. My straw man not a U.S. citizen. My straw man don't got an updated birth certificate for whoever talking that birth certificate stuff.
Right.
He ain't got a U.S. nothing over here. What don't people know about alien? See, this tell you how incompetent they is. How you gonna be alien? Alien is not U.S., not a citizen or a U.S. national.
Bro.
Now, how people saying they alien, but they the U.S., the real U.S.
How in the no. You can rewind back a shit ton of videos and you ain't heard nobody even say alien.
Niggas ain't said alien to the last 6 months, and we've been on that for a year and a half.
No, alien been about dead as when you said alien before. If somebody had said alien before, they would have literally been thinking you was talking about a fucking spacecraft.
Yeah, some of them did. Some of them actually did think I was talking about that.
That's exactly right. That's why I'm like, no, I don't even want to fucking hear it. They didn't even. And then all of a sudden, a year and a half ago, that was not the scene.
And hold up, because I didn't make it up. I got it from my brother Koo out west. See, I'm gonna get credit where credit due.
No, but that's my whole point.
And he got it from somebody else, and he gave credit where the credit was due.
But these people. You don't ever see them telling that. Like even Brother Koo, Q-U, that's how you spell his name. Y'all look him up on YouTube. Good brother. But Like they probably thinking cool, can't find him, whatever. Like they don't even like motherfuckers don't really want to research. They're looking for somebody to be the savior, and everybody gonna come to find out. Like we're telling y'all, they ain't no damn savior. You the savior. Okay.
And this is why I'm glad you brought that up, because this is why I'll tell people the Matrix is back. See, the Matrix is gonna mean something different depending on what type of person you is. If you believe in a savior figure, if you looking up to somebody father figure and they over everybody, you gonna like Neo. You gonna think Neo and Morpheus and all of them is good. Because that's why you think Neo was back 6 times to the architect. This the 6th, and the architect knew everything he was gonna do before he did it, played him like a fiddle. Why you think that?
Yep.
Because of the savior model. The savior model, it never worked. The savior model never. How many of the prophets is talked about that got murdered and killed? What happened to Noble Drew Ali? What happened to Jesus?
Yep. Murdered and killed.
What happened to Prophet Muhammad? He got poisoned. What is we talking about? Bro. So like this is a pattern. The savior is everybody. See, it's gonna be one that's gonna come to save us. And ain't no one. The one that gotta come is Sphere One. You gotta do like the self did when it realized that it was conscious.
Right.
You gotta have your second coming forth. You gotta realize that, oh shit, it's me. It ain't him. Thanks for telling me that, but it's me. Then you can go to 2. Now you gonna know what to do. Now that I know it's me, now I know the will of the self. Now you got 3, spiritual power. Now when you talk stuff moving and niggas mad and doing live, they shouldn't be able to talk. Because they can into it. They got Sphere 4 and they using their Sphere 3 spiritual power to move the nation.
Right.
We want to move the nation, but you ain't all Sphere 2, the will of the self. So it ain't gonna work. It ain't with the will. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what type of person you is, see, if you know the meta, you know that when Neo destroyed Smith at the end of the first Matrix, that was his second coming forth. That was him. That was destroying that weak self that a lot of Moors is now. And when he came back, he was bigger, better, badder. He met Neo in the park in the second movie and said, "You got my message, huh? I'm a new man." Neo like, "Congratulations." You know what I'm saying? And that's when he proceeded to start whooping on Neo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the rest of the Smiths came out. Purpose. You try to kill me as if I don't got a purpose. As if we not yin and yang. So since you try to take my purpose, I'm going to take your purpose. This is what Smith came to do to him.
Right.
Balance. Justice. See, it looked like the age. See, this is why they made the movie like that. They get you on their side by putting your characters with their agenda. Now, since you only in the lower self looking at the physical, now you done took they, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You done took they side with everything. That's why you seeing everything through their glasses. Islam.
Hell yeah.
Any more questions?
All right, so I don't see any more questions right now. Look like everybody kind of just chilling. Yeah, Ryan Bernard say, "Brother Cool the Truth is long."
Yeah, Islam. Cool. Shout out to Cool. Shout out to D Ross.
Yep, brother Asia.
Yeah, shout out to Asia. I like how he get down.
Right.
It's more and more, you know, that I've seen. It's other people I've seen.
It's more, but we talking about the ones that's really, really in the public at this point. Yeah. Because I know people, you know, they might want somebody else to listen to, and those are some good options too.
Yeah. But it's basically what y'all witnessing within the Moors. See, this is why y'all go and listen to Moors speak, and it seems like it's always an argument or Moors is angry and all this because it's a holy war. It's a war on what the principles mean in the movement going forward. The Moors divine and national movement. Because if you're not on what Noble Drew Ali brought, then you with your own thing. That need another name. You know what I'm saying? So we can differentiate, and then we ain't even got to have a conflict because we ain't saying we the same thing.
Right.
See, that'll ease it up right there. People just, you know what I'm saying, admit and say, look, we ain't following nothing he talking about as far as that. We find what we think we need to do because we scared and we got to get up out of this thing. Yep. That's what's going on.
Yep. Islam.
That's what's going on. People, instead of love, they moving off fear. Fear is the driving force in everything they talk about. You just listen to them.
Yep.
Everything is they gonna do this. They gonna do this.
Yep. And then now they're in a crisis.
Yeah.
And they need more help.
Nah. And then look, like time don't wait for no man. See, by the time. So people running out of stuff to do. That's why they recreating themselves now.
Right.
Ain't no more guns and camouflage. Where that's at? Where that's at?
Yeah.
So was it wrong to have why not? Was it wrong to even have it?
Right.
Well, why not have it now? And be on that. What changed? Because I was wrong for saying why. Like why? I was wrong for asking about it, right? Because people try to bring that up, push that on me. Hey, we need to do this. What you mean we? We need to do this. Where you live?
Right.
Because I ain't see none of y'all when I had this case.
Yep.
Like everybody else. Don't nobody get no help.
Yep. Yep. But they're calling Ash for something fast, quick, fast, and hurry. Quick, fast, and hurry. Then hit you with the chapter 25.
What's crazy is we done gave all the help. If people just watch and pay attention, they don't want to use their own time. They want direct access. Give me what I need. No, watch it like everybody else. I got a life.
Yeah, it's long.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's long.
I got a life. I got family too.
Yep.
My whole family not Moors, not even Muslim. So I got compromises I'm doing, like a lot of Moors. We not all one big, you know what I'm saying? Moors is waking up.
Yep.
Already in situations, relationships, families.
Yep.
You already in a contract. If you gonna honor that contract, or you gonna impose. I choose to compromise as much as I can without bending the principles. That ain't gonna, you know.
Yep. Easy. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see, we got Sunshine Islam. She says shout out to Portage as well. Yeah, thank y'all for everything. Islam sister, thank you. We appreciate you too. And everybody else who listens and watches, we know we appreciate everybody. And then Marquette Lumumba, babe, what's up, Lumumba? You say peace and love. More is one. Islam. Yep. And then Ryan Bernard, you say for real, I appreciate y'all for showing me the path, bro. Moore's been talking, but I got it from y'all.
Islam. All praise due to Allah. Like we ain't trying to get the praise, bro. Like this is why I say the process is reading the information. Your subconscious gonna watch Tusi and bring it back for you. That's called the rule. So it ain't like it's really not me. We all got the same that we connected to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why they always say thanks to me. Praise be to Allah.
Right. That's why we say lay Allah. Ain't no praise, ain't none worthy of worship except for Allah. I can't take. I'm the Khalifa. I'm the successor. I'm the conduit. I'm not the Rudo. I wasn't saying this before I got this information. They say the root is to the soul, what the soul is to the body. So I was walking around, walking dead. Until I got the root, till I got, you know what I'm saying?
Right, to the breath of life, right?
Till it brought me to life. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala falah. Come to life, come to salat. That's the Akama. Kama in Arabic mean to raise the dead, the upright one. Abraham, the upright one. That's the word for that is Kama.
Yep.
The when you in salat in the top stand is Qiyam. This is derivation of Kama. The day of resurrection is called Yama Kiyama. The Yama Kiyama. The day of resurrection. Day of Qiyam. Upright.
Right.
And we know that these people got respite to the day that we was raised, according to the Holy Quran. Shaitan had that respite. We know who these people is. We know who these people is according to the 101s. We know who the angels is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know who got the nature of the angels. We know who got the nature of the Lord self.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we raised. So the respite is gone. And that's what y'all seeing. What you seeing in your life is the Holy Quran of Mecca. Grant me respite until the day that I raise. Allah granted him respite. You only gonna be able to get the Kafirs. You ain't gonna be able to get my service. Look what now. Everybody believing Shaitan and doing his way. You getting what you getting. And they want to say, but you doing commerce. Yeah. And I reserve all rights. See, they trying to come to us like they try to come to Jesus. Well, what do you say about taxes?
Right.
Render unto Caesar what's Caesar's. That's what he said. What do you say about commerce? See, this is why I try to get the Moors commerce. The Moors trust. We can have some of our own, but we don't have anything of our own. So for anybody to ask questions like that is to intimate as if you using gold and silver around here.
Yep.
Tell me what they using today.
They using gold and silver. They using gold and silver. They taking the money that they getting and they making it for gold and silver and keeping it for themselves.
Yeah,
because they looking at that gold and silver to save them. And and like I say, in a lot of cases, a lot of y'all go for the gold and silver thing, and then you ain't got no test kit or nothing to test to see if the gold and silver they gave you was for real or if it was plated. So that means that you gonna think you got this big ass pot. They got. You can go back right now. Like this ain't no new shit. Like so don't think I'm making this shit up. I'm like all of a sudden I'm like fucking into it and reading this from the fucking cosmos. What I'm telling you is you can go back and see all the different news stories you can look up about how all these people had lost all these goddamn money. These old motherfucking people who lost their whole retirements, 300,000 this to that, had to sell their house, all type of shit. Because the money, the coins that they bought, they thought was real, and came to find out they wasn't. And so when the people got busted, they just closed the company down and opened up another one, and they was calling these people, hey, and so if you can't really trust everybody because some of the people aren't even competent to know how to research the sources of the stuff that they actually are selling to you.
I would just say order you one of them guns that can test the metals.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got to have that because you got to know. Because guess what? How you going to know first of all, how you even going to know when you get ready to sell it? Right? Then you talk about gold coins. Okay, so now that means that whatever it was, what if you didn't want to give a person a whole gold coin? What if it wasn't worth all of that?
Right.
Why wouldn't you just get a bar? Where you just break it off? Like what? Why is we going through this? Everybody just get excited because they hear some shit they ain't never heard before, and then they think that motherfucker, it's like, I guess it's new air syndrome. Oh, I found out, like, when you come into money or whatever, you just think you're supposed to buy all this shit because you're just supposed to have it because you got money.
Oh.
Right. No, that's a fool without money, fool with money. That's the perfect, your girl said that right on point,
bro. This stuff is a joke.
Yeah, it's a damn joke.
You know what the Moors is right now? The Moors right now is when you up 2 o'clock in the morning and you looking for something to watch and everybody trying to sell you some stuff.
Yeah. Them infomercials, they waiting on you, bro. They done figured that you done got high, you done smoked your weed.
Yep.
You done took your pills, you sleepy. This shit is the best thing ever. And for right now, if you get it now, you get free shipping for 4 payments of $39.99.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Infomercials. Everybody is, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I ain't even gonna say it ain't even infomercials to sell you something. It's infomercials for donations. I get like, I look, if you got business, I applaud the business. I just don't applaud the slave principles. I don't applaud the big I love you and think everybody's supposed to take care of you because who is you and then you a Kafir anyway and like what? I'm not understanding.
No, bro, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Late at night, if you really up late at night watching that damn TV, whatever, some bullshit. Like once you get past all the bullshit, you know it's time to go to sleep because your boy come on. Oh, Paw with that motherfucking miracle water.
I ain't been up late.
Oh, bro. Oh yeah, no. He called, you call, and you pay these whatever, and he gonna send you a little thing of water, probably about the same size as the USB thing. Talking about he done prayed over it and all your dreams gonna come true. And then you got all these people out here, oh yeah, oh I got some money. It was just a check came in the mail. All this stuff, and I was able to have children. That's what these Moors want.
No, what they want that, and they want you to chase them and say they want you to keep chasing them after they done fail for it. See, a lot of them mad that we just like, okay, go ahead. You want that? Go ahead.
Right, bye.
We're not chasing you. Mm-hmm. That's what you won't do it because we know what it's gonna produce. In a couple months, you're gonna be talking about. Islam, Zaid.
Yeah, Islam.
Like I said, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't about us taking a, yeah, we did this, we did that. The whole purpose of differentiation, so people can know who's who is because we've been in hell for how many, since the Prophet left? Islam.
Yeah, Islam. Yeah, okay, you say I stopped adding Facebook friend requests because of the fleecing. Bro, half of these people, I basically, I wasn't even a big friend request, like, because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talked. I don't know you. I don't know what you're talking about. So a lot of these people, it's sad enough that they do it for the fleecing. But then, if you ever noticed what is it? Bro, it was one of them where they had this one whole group. I forgot whoever they was or whatever. I think they was Great Navy, whatever. And then they turn around and tell me something. You got the 200,000 or whatever. Then you turn around, some months later, and here this cat. I'm homeless, whatever. We need some more. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, I just don't have time for this shit. Like, people got whole lives, people got everything else, and y'all just think it's a motherfucking game, and then you wonder why people don't fuck with you. Like, literally, like, why it's an absolute waste of time to sit here and come and talk to people that just want to sit in and literally live in Narnia. And then when you do want to talk about something that's real, they want to make up and try to say, no, that's not real. Oh, y'all just being religious zealots or whatever, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about because you still didn't read. You had a nerve to call the people like pot calling kettle black. You telling these people that they didn't read, they incompetent, they didn't study, and then come to find out pot goes, we's a bitch, you don't know nothing. What the fuck we doing? Blind leading the blind.
I'm going to tell you what's finna happen. What's finna happen is you got what you got now, a bunch of different groups saying whatever, right? By nobody unifying. See, while as time goes by, we're gonna see how these groups produce. And a lot of these groups you're probably gonna see catching cases because they telling you to do this lean and that lean, and they don't even really know what they're doing. Now, if you got a cause for a lean, yeah. But I wouldn't just say just doing everything willy-nilly. Leans ain't even really my forte anyway. I never really got into that because you can't really, know what I'm saying? Everybody got $100 billion lean and ain't no money. Like and saying the shit working. Like, I'm not. I'm cool on like,
right.
Because
they're asking you to fund the lean. That's what they're doing. God damn it. They're asking you, instead they don't go to the bank with it, whatever, because they don't believe in the bank, whatever. They just got this motherfucking lean, and then they turn around, tell you about it, and then let me get $20 to the mall.
Bro.
That's what they do. They want a donation. And they want a forgivable loan. Like that.
They ain't proving nothing with it.
Right.
And I did a UCC one on my straw when I first joined, like everybody else, even though it wasn't necessary. Like, what does it do? It don't do nothing. And it ain't even, according to UCC 9311, you don't even need it to perfect. You got the treaty to perfect the finance state. So that's actually preferred, according to that UCC code. So, we appreciate people who take heed. We don't like doing, like, this ain't for my health. I could be doing other things. A lot knows. This is why I come out like that, because it'd be like, it's like I steady got, the bell steady ringing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what it's like, bro. It's like the fucking Jehovah's Witnesses. That's what it's like. It's like steady ding dong.
The bell, yeah.
Like I don't need you telling me what you want to tell me right now, wasting my goddamn time. And it's like, once they know you don't want to talk to them, they make on purpose. Oh yeah, we want to ring on his doorbell because we will make him a believer. No.
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
I'm good. We seen.
I was doing something before you rang the damn doorbell. That's what people call before they come over. So.
And see, the Moors in trouble, man. Everybody talking about love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I know, like, y'all know y'all don't go off this stuff. Y'all ain't got the heart for truth.
Bro.
I don't got the heart for the truth.
This not Walt Disney. This
Yeah.
not Hollywood. This not Narnia. This not motherfucking, it just does not where it's no mother. I know that you damn sure ain't seen one on mine, or ours, but you ain't gonna see one on theirs either. There's no fucking pixies flying around. It ain't one.
They ain't got the heart for it, bro. They want to cover up the failures and the F-ups of the people they like, which is stagnating the nation.
That you would look, that's what happened to the black community now, isn't it?
Yep.
And so what has that done for them? So you gonna bring your ass over here and say you are more and then do that and think that that's gonna be okay? So you might as well stay black because you still feel like you want to get along and go along. What was the point? What was the point?
Bro.
No, so not usual. You just want because you thought it was gonna be something that you was gonna get some extra bling or something, or you thought people was gonna kiss your ass.
Thought something. Shit.
Don't make sense.
So we not leaning everybody, y'all. We not doing lean. Tell you the truth. What I'm like that requires the people's that's they shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that requires their cooperation. This is why y'all mad. Y'all steady trying to foul this and do that, and it don't work because they got to cooperate. See, y'all don't like the truth. They are de facto.
Right.
It's the reason we doing what we doing because we have to do it like this.
Right.
Now y'all finding out. See, y'all believe in y'all elders, but they ain't never did nothing to tell y'all. They just not finding out.
Mm-mm.
This is why we letting everybody sit where they at so y'all can see.
Mm-mm.
We ain't
no. The elders, they just sat there and told everybody. Then the other people who were the offshoots that were able to get some type of success are sitting over here doing the ball juggling they're doing now. The whole reason why ain't nobody gone that far is because their intent was off from the door.
Mm-hmm.
Their intent was off from the door because they was trying to figure out a way how to finance the stuff, this, that, and the third, and they didn't even really give a damn about the people because they were all, don't go with the U.S., save the U.S., we're not saving the U.S., we together, oh shit, trouble, unity, let me see, oh, crisis. Come on now. But we your government.
Look.
So I'm going to hold you to it.
Now, tell me something. Why everybody got a class if don't nothing work?
Right.
If we got to come together for everything to work, why everybody got a class and why everybody selling books?
Bro. Bro.
Like, what is the information? If don't nothing work, what is we selling? What is we teaching? Hold up. If we got classes,
if your books were, wait a minute. If your books were so efficient, then you would be able to do a reboot, but based off of something inside of your book.
Man,
there ain't no point in talking about no damn book because a book only as good as the author. And some of these motherfuckers can't even make a rap, let alone motherfuckers talking about their author.
Bro, what good is the book when your ass getting locked up?
That's my whole point.
You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, no. See what it is? Somebody got away with that. See, it's a famous person that got away with that, still getting grip, and so they think that's possible. You know who that is?
Right.
Martha Stewart.
Right.
They want to be Martha Stewart. They like Snoop Dogg. Hey, to come on here, let's make some weed brownies. Let's go.
God dang.
They want to be Martha Stewart.
Because I be wondering what these people believe in. What is they so strongly believe? Ain't no proof.
Bro.
You ask about some proof, they get mad and change the subject. Like, what did you believe in?
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Everybody watching this shit know there's plenty of times that they done went in here and seen shit where motherfuckers will be asking questions in their lives, this, that, and the third, and it's like that shit just went into nowhere. It was like the questions went to Narnia. Damn it. Nobody said nothing. Nobody just, and y'all still say, oh, it's okay. They just busy. They worldwide. Bitch, ain't nobody worldwide in that motherfucker. The only thing worldwide in that motherfucker is the internet connection. They act like they so damn packed. I've been in that motherfucker, okay? When I went in that motherfucker, it was more people standing in line at the grocery store, okay? It's more people standing in line at the gas station around the corner.
Wow.
And I'm not even counting the people at the pumps. Like, I wasn't even trying to be rude because it's about the same size.
Think about this, right? Because We know they don't want to. We know they mission is not to uplift fallen humanity.
Yeah.
I'm the perfect example. 5 years ago, I was in a cell. You know what I'm saying? Locked up for eons and eons. 5 years ago. Now, I went from getting out working at Pizza Hut to where I am at now. Long story short. You know what I'm saying? Competent more. So I could be like the poster child for the blacks that done had a hard knock life to still come into the information. But how you think the blacks looking at the Moors when they see somebody like me, one of their own, come into the information, get the birthright and everything that was advertised? Yeah, it's your birthright. Soon as you start manifesting, here come the agents.
Right.
What do you think they looking at?
Right.
And I'm not, they some haters. Soon as bro start doing this and this, because they couldn't do this, and then here they came. Like they blind, like they don't see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They see what's going on.
Hell yeah.
Bro, like it's like people can't, like you can't talk, like we talking to load your titles in a building that I'm asking you for donations so I can pay the rent. Like
yeah. Right. That's the whole thing. Everybody need donations for something. The building ain't got no allodial title on it, and y'all done refabbed it like, you know, pimp my church or whatever. And now, like I just
see, more don't want to face the music. The music is we lost the war.
Right.
That's the reality. That's the truth. We lost the war, y'all.
Right.
We lost the war. We don't get nothing. It's a few of us that know how to operate, but this whole system de facto, so it's still a slave system. So it's all to a degree anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The reality is we lost the war. Y'all are acting like we didn't lose the war.
Right.
Because y'all get right up to the point to demanding stuff. You know what point they never get to?
Uh-huh.
The war part. They never get to that part. They gonna say all of what we do to traitors and
yeah.
You ain't gonna do it when Christopher stop you at the red light. You gonna be cool, calm, collective.
Right. No, because you cool with them.
Yeah, you cool. You cool with all the Albions.
Yeah.
Like you interview them, they come on your feeds.
Yeah. Yeah.
You only get into it with Moors.
Don't worry.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I see the pattern. I kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't say that about me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a black police that I went to the joint for.
Right.
The old Caucasian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep, the old Caucasian. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
The mixed breed Caucasian. How they say talk about the album, how they be saying it, bro?
Wait, which one?
How they be talking about the mixed breed Albion or something like that? How they say it?
Bro.
The mixed breed hybrid or something.
Hybrid, yeah, the mixed breed hybrid. Yeah, they want to just start coming out with every single word, trying to.
Oh man,
ain't nobody got time for that, bro.
And want these people to cooperate?
No,
when the
no.
Zodiac,
what did you say? Won't?
Huh?
You said they want those people to.
Bro,
where'd you see that at?
What you mean? That's what the unity for. They gonna unify to go ask. They what else the unity for?
They said they was commanding. What the fuck is you talking about?
How they gonna command? They gotta go ask for resources. They say we gonna unify, make all this stuff, and then go demand some resources. Now demanding how? Because when they this is why I say they gonna be supremely embarrassed and supremely upset, and this is gonna be a path of destruction. Because now you're gonna have a whole group of people that was expecting this, that saying they standing on this, and it's their nationality, and I'm gonna die for it, and they made all these posts, and this is what we do to traitors, and now they finna treat you.
Yeah.
They finna treat you like a fly.
Yeah, no, you finna get treated, bro.
Yeah,
you know they
like
finna get treated. Hell yeah, they finna get treated, bro. Ain't no other way. Ain't no way. That don't even make sense to me.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense to me.
You gonna get like a fly. They come like, bro, that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? You biting us. This was for us, you know what I'm saying? You
right.
The real stuff. We don't respect you.
Hell yeah.
You up under us. You notice that thing they got over there is just like the de facto. If you they citizen, you they slave.
Mm-hmm.
If you with them, you can only be the slave.
Right. Right. Period.
Yeah.
Period. And if you unless you are really good, you doing a mitochondrial exchange.
Mm-hmm.
You up some mitochondria, maybe we work something out.
Bro.
These
Moors don't let this serious energy get to them. That's what y'all don't know. That y'all don't read the Holy Quran and Mega, so y'all don't know that the Sirius star system is getting closer and closer. And the serious energy is like if you a man and your bones hurting and all this type of stuff, that's part of the serious energy.
Mm-hmm.
You're a female, you get all aroused and all this type of stuff, that's part of the serious energy. Y'all and it's changing stuff. Our DNA is changing. That's why these people change our DNA the other way.
Mm-hmm.
We getting other information now. It's new. It's a new day now. Moors ain't scared. The blacks ain't scared. The Caucasians ain't even scared. They like the first line of defense.
Right.
Moors is claiming the work of the Caucasians because they the ones doing all the rioting, protesting, and stopping stuff from happening.
Right.
Don't nobody care what Moors think because it ain't nothing but maybe like 20 to 30,000 active Moors at best, maybe in the country that know enough to say they are Moor.
Right.
What's that's gonna do when you supposed to have been raising up the people? That could do a lot if we're gonna raise up the people.
Yeah, if we're gonna raise up the people.
But it ain't gonna be on the fight right now. The way what they talking about. And we just read the cannons is talking about bombs and stuff. What? Yeah. But they don't believe it. That's the whole point. They don't believe it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole point. They're not following none of it.
Right.
That's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? They're not following none of it. They following their sheiks. You know what I'm saying? Will of they sheik. Will of they sheik and will of the female or something. Whoever they follow. Right. They're not following the law.
Right.
They committing shirk. They putting partners with the law. And y'all could think it's
related. Maybe, but I'm just wondering, like, what they think they're gonna stop it from happening? Like, do they think that is the things gonna be easier? Like, think they can change the path that Allah already laid out? Like, I don't get it.
These people probably think they gonna shame the Moors as if we ain't got the truth. Like we ain't got the facts over here. No, all you doing is identifying. We like this now because we get to see who everybody is. Mm-hmm. This is identification.
Yep.
This who you finna be from here for the hereafter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's who you finna be. Oh, but I didn't know. Yeah, you should have read. You saying you was this, that, and the other. Didn't you have a title?
Right. Right.
You don't read Circle 7?
Right.
You ain't see Holy Quran and Mecca in the Circle 7?
Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I done slipped past goddamn Zaid's comment, bro.
What'd he say?
This fool talking about some allodial internet connection.
On the real.
Islam.
Allodial.
That sound like them so bad. That sound like them so bad, bro. He had them down to the nines, bro. That's them, bro. They sovereign allodial internet connection.
Yeah, that's the I'm talking about. That's the Moors donation and national movement.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. That's what it is. I know it sounds like jokes, but it's really
it's
really facts.
Bro, you gotta laugh to keep from crying, bro, because it's not supposed to be like this, though.
It's really facts.
It's sad.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep it going, because these brothers, they're just, you see they ain't finna stop. They say
no, they're not
gonna stop.
No, they ain't gonna stop.
We gonna keep going.
So this is the split. This is the split between the Noble Drew Ali Moors and the Masonry Moors.
Mm-hmm.
That's who y'all ain't want to say it out loud. We'll help you. Mm-hmm. We know who y'all is. Mm-hmm. And no, we're not saying we don't use masonry. We saying that's your shoes and not your hat.
Right.
That's what we saying.
Right.
We coming from the will of Allah. We ain't coming from the will of, you know what I'm saying, whatever you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go on
YouTube. Ain't trying to subjugate no more Bibles.
Bro.
We don't want to even allude to have anything to allude to the fact that that's what we own, because we're not on that at all. Nope. So just because we saying that the woman is not Allah is not saying that we don't revere the woman. But what it definitely don't mean is that that shit.
Bro, this how phony these people is. They done told these people the sign set of number 9 is that the woman is Allah, right?
Yeah.
When you go read the Clock of Destiny, it's all talking about the sign set of womb. It's talking about it's talking about making champions. It's talking about her being ruler over her nation that's in her, not her ruling the nation.
Right.
They don't understand.
When they say her nation, it was the one that came in her. Right.
Yeah.
The eggs. Right.
Exactly.
Right. And making champions with the man. So it still took with it because they were doing it with the man at a certain location. They picked that red stars to figure out where it was going to be. Simple. Not all this other extra shit. Real easy.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be like, that's what I'm saying. For people to be so smart, these problems should never have happened. And this why we like ain't really nothing to talk about. People get accountable and they ass is where they at.
Right.
They gonna stay over there and we cool with that. We gonna keep defending the doctrine.
Yeah.
And teaching law, and we're gonna keep living life, and unapologetically. The Holy Quran and Mecca tell you at the end time, we not all gonna have the same fate. It says a wall gonna be erected, it's gonna be with a door in it, and it says mercy is gonna be on the inside and torment without. Now y'all wondering why some of y'all in torment?
Yep.
Because you don't know what I'm talking about, but you claiming it. See, that's a contract.
Yep.
You claiming it's by Allah and the law, you contracting.
Yep.
Allah like, oh, you using me like that? Okay. You know I need to use you too, right? Okay, so let me send over and tell you what it is, because I know you off the course a little bit. Let them tell you a Khalifa. This how you supposed to be. No, F that.
Right.
The sheikh said this.
Right.
What?
Right.
These are my master teachers.
Right. Yeah, they love that master teacher. As soon as you hear master teacher, you already know they about cut off, bro. You ain't even no question.
Niggas talk all this master teacher stuff. I can go right on YouTube right now and look up Sufism and Masonry, and you're gonna see ex 33rd degree Mason talking about he a Sufi Muslim now, and that was the highest degree. I went through more science, and I went through Masonry, and now I'm just a Sufi sheikh.
Yeah.
Inward learning the rule, Sufism. Because Masonry and Sufism is supposed to be a similar path, because we don't got no master.
Right.
This is why they all trying to come over here, but y'all ain't even real. Y'all don't know the damn path. Y'all trying to lead us.
Yeah.
Like your degrees from Allah. You don't even know who Allah is.
That's what the whole problem is right there. They trying to lead us. Right. And I'm like, motherfucker, usually if you think you're gonna lead somebody or whatever, like,
bro,
if I was gonna start a job and I want to get a management position, right? Don't I need to have a resume with some management background, something I need to and I at least say to have some type of experience. Experience. Something. I ain't gotta have a resume. I gotta a common knowledge of how
use that for us, bro. We not eligible. We not eligible to even be led.
Right.
It can't even be used for us.
Right.
Ain't no qualification you can come with to lead us. We off the roof. What's better than the rule of Allah? Ain't nothing y'all could tell us. And y'all Kafirs. We tell y'all to y'all face, y'all Kafirs.
Yep.
I'm being mercy by not saying people names. Because y'all donations and already, you know what I'm saying, went to hell. Y'all know I don't care.
Right.
I'm just doing mercy.
Right. Yeah.
And y'all ain't said my name. So I'll just stick on the organization. Because that's what it's really about. It ain't about really nothing personal.
Right.
It's about niggas won't come out and say that stuff in the public because they know that ain't the literature. Facts. And they followers is like, he got the audacity. Yeah, I got the audacity. Allah got the audacity.
Right.
You got the audacity. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part.
That's really where it's at, right? You got the audacity.
Yeah.
Knowing from being told, and your ass didn't even, you missed the whole goddamn message. Which now your ass finna get a goddamn test.
And y'all ass is in the pot burning, don't even know it.
Yeah.
Don't even, you the frog in the pot, don't even know it.
Yeah.
It's getting hotter and hotter.
Hotter and hotter, and you still sitting over here. Talking about something smell good. I wonder when we eating. What time we eating? It's your ass.
How can you read Noble Drew Ali saying that Moors is Mohammedans and talk about Prophet Muhammad in the Moors literature, and how in chapter 45, this the Uniting of the Holy Quran of Mecca, and like how? I mean, our authority, I get my authority deriving power and authority from the Holy Quran of Mecca, of Muhammad. And how is they like how would not be an agent? How? How without you being an agent? How? I'm not understanding this. This is English. This ain't in Arabic. He made sure everything was in English so you knew what it was. You got everybody got a dictionary talking about etymology. How? If it's etymology, how did the definition of Allah get changed?
Right.
Because these same people I got on tape talking about when we get the treaty, whenever we bring up the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, it got to be read in Arabic. It got to be in its original meaning in Arabic. I got footage of these people. When we get the treaty, whenever we got to go, we got to have a translator. Because it got to be in its original meaning in Arabic. So how the Holy Quran of Mecca ain't in its original meaning in Arabic? How did Allah go to being a woman? How did he go from being your rock bill Alameen to the woman? To arm, leg, arm, head, or acronym?
Bro.
How did it go from Islam submission to listen to this and tell me it ain't a yin yang? Islam submission, right?
Right.
What's the opposite of that? I self-law master.
Yep.
Submit to who? I self-law master. Tell me this ain't the
yeah.
Tell me this ain't the yin yang.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it ain't Islam, it's the acronym now. It ain't submission. It's me now. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's always been me.
Yeah.
Right. That's what it is.
It's me, the 9, the sign the 9. Based off the 8, my past experience and emotions. So I'm 9, the person. Not 1 the self. Not you are the 1 Neo. No, the 9. That's what they off for. The 9. They off that physical. The 9 right next to 10, the physical. 9 is right next to 10. 9 is the person, the personality, and 10 is the physical, the person living it out in the physical. 1 is the self. Your higher self. Like, what is we talking about? What is we talking about? When Clock of Destiny 2 says, word for word, I'm going against Islamism, and I'm not a heathen because I'm going to replace it with the Zodiac. Shirk. Of who authority you get to replace Allah, the word of Allah?
Yeah, and do what, who, when, why. Right.
What you observe from Allah's creation? Because that's what the Zodiac is. The cosmos is Allah's creation, and all this science is what's been gathered through the years from what we've observed from Allah's creation. So that's what you're going to put over? Okay. You worship that.
Right.
This is how you know these are landmarks that show me they don't read the book. The story of Abraham in the Holy Quran of Mecca. I just went over the other day. Abraham was the prophet of the people of Ur. I believe it's Ur. And they worship the stars. And Abraham said, is the sun my God? No. Is the stars my God? No. Is the moon my God? No, I love not the setting ones. They just the creations of Allah. But his people worship the Zodiac. Sound familiar? Now, Abraham is the father of religion, the upright one, the Qiyam, the Kama, the raised from Kama means raised from the dead, upright, resurrected. He's the upright one. Abraham was not a Jew or a Christian. Tell you in the Quran, he didn't have a religion. Now, what's the argument now? That's that our original, we didn't have religion. We just went off, know what I'm saying, nature, right?
Right.
Abraham represent that original disposition of natural nature. Know what I'm saying? The upright one. He just had an upright nature.
Right.
If you read the Holy Quran, it's going to say the closest prophet to Abraham is surely this prophet. Prophet Muhammad in the Holy Quran of Mecca, it says is the closest prophet to Abraham, the upright one. Those close to Abraham is this prophet, those who follow Abraham, and whoever believe. I ain't gonna mess it up. I forget the last part. I ain't gonna mess it up. But it's the last part to it. And it also talk about anybody who believe in Allah on the last day, the Jews, the Christians, the Sabians. It's universal. You know. So anybody got any questions? I think we done been on for a minute. Y'all ain't got no questions. I'm good with that. We basically was showing you that the Holy Quran of Muhammad, or the Holy Quran of Mecca, however you want to say it, that is the supreme law of the land as far as Moorish literature, according to Noble Drew Ali. Now, if you saying Noble Drew Ali ain't make Moors and this is that and the other, I ain't going, I understand it. Cool. Do you? You not claiming this Wali over here. You're not claiming him as a Wali. We are.
Yep.
So I'm not mad at you. Do whatever you want to do. Because you can't claim them results came from him.
Right.
Them your results. So I'm not saying he made Moors. It was Ben Moors. I'm saying Noble Drew Ali came and said, this is the way you finna get about this thing. I know it's a lot of ways you can do it. This the way.
Right.
And everybody got their right to do what they want to do. Some people think we not doing it the Noble Drew Ali way.
Yeah.
And hey, whatever. To you, your way. To me, I'm cool with my manifestation. I'm decent.
Yeah, it works.
I got good, like, people talking about me as far as got too much or whatever, like, them good problems. I'll take that. They're better than your problems, ain't it?
Islam.
Shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that with the insults. So with that, I'm good. Anybody got any questions, y'all can type them in. We might, you might spark a thought for another live another day or something. Who knows? Other than that, I'm good. I'm ready to go get something to eat.
All right. Well, we ain't gonna hold that up. Peace, Islam family. Thanks again.
Peace.
Peace.